Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Anime Iceberg. I'm Megan,
And I'm Meg.
and today we are finally back with another experiment inspired by Dr. Stone.
Yes, after weeks of me saying, like, oh, I'm gonna do it in a little bit, I'm gonna do it in a little bit, I never did it. So,
But you have an excuse because you are doing actual experiments in an actual lab so that you can become a doctor.
yeah,
Well, not
that's
doctor, you'll have a doctorate.
okay. I always say medical doctor and then
hmm
doctor.
Would you have a specific title or is it just doctor? Like would you have a doctor of or would you just be
So
doctor?
it's a doctor of philosophy is
Oh,
what
okay.
title is. Is
Very
like
nice.
Doctor of Philosophy in Molecular Genetics and Cell Biology.
Woo!
So fancy.
But all that to say, I was the only one who did the experiment in application. But Meg has some info to share regarding researching the process. So we'll get
Info in
yeah,
quotes.
yeah. We'll get right into it. So they made paper in Dr. Stone season 2, episode 5, Steam Gorilla. And so the process wasn't explained in detail, but from what I gathered, they would take grass, leaves, plants, and they would boil them down with basically baking soda and I believe bleach. And it would make like a pulp that you could turn into paper, and when it dried, it would be just like paper. Um, so when I tried it, unfortunately, I didn't use bleach, but in my defense, I have to keep in mind that I rent a house with roommates and boiling grass that I picked from outside on the stove for hours on end with baking soda made the house reek. So I did it on a day when no one was in and I
I
opened all the
can't even
windows.
imagine what they think.
I don't know. They think I'm a mad
Weird.
scientist. Or I work at a bakery, so
Uh,
like maybe she's trying some weird vegan recipe.
yeah, no,
But
they know
but
that you're just
anyway.
like the weird girl that they live with.
Sure, yep. She's nice, I guess.
It's okay. One day that'll be me and you.
Yep. But anyway, I probably should have added bleach, but I didn't. It might have worked better if I did. But like I said, I boiled that for hours and I kept adding more baking soda to try to break down the grass and make it more paste-like, but it turned out just to be kind of like a spongy mass of gross,
Mm.
gross little grass bits together. Sorry, I'm painting a great picture here. But it kind of got a little pulpy, and to try to help the process along, I was using one of those this kind of star-shaped meat crusher things.
Mhm.
Uh, and I squeezed out the water from the pulp, and then I flattened it between two books and let it dry, which took a long time. I thought this experiment would be a complete and utter bust, but surprisingly, I was able to get like a post-it sized kind of piece of paper. It I could write on it. I used a Sharpie and I wrote on it. However, I couldn't like fold it or anything, so making a paper airplane out of it would be completely impossible, and it was still like very thick and there were definitely the texture was very bumpy. So I would say that feasibility is 7 out of 10 because if you took more time and maybe were outside doing it and you had bleach, you probably could make some paper that is more legit. But the practicality of it would be like a 2 out of 10 because you can just buy paper nowadays at any store. So pretty cheap
Yep.
too.
Yeah. I think you covered the process pretty well. Like it's just you take your plants. This person used sodium hydroxide and and then boiled water, and then they strained it to get the pulp and then
Mhm.
flattened it.
Does
So
it
that's
look
I
more
mean
legit? on that
There's no
too?
pictures, so
Are you on like the Dr. Stone subreddit or
yes.
okay.
So this was like in a somebody was asking how to make paper
Mm,
because they needed it for their D&D game.
fun. Cool.
Anyway, yeah, I think like this is something that you could reasonably do. Probably you definitely needed bleach because I think that helps. I don't
Yeah.
remember, is that what that's like supposed to help break down? Um,
The fibers
yeah.
and it would probably leach the color out of the plants too, which would help.
Yeah, but just buy paper.
Yep.
Uh, I don't know, it's kind of cool though. I like the when people have like that scratchy, like old
Mm.
looking paper, I like
Like at
kind
run
of like
fairs. That
yeah, yep.
those mm,
I like that kind of paper, so
yeah.
be kind of fun to make something like that. Because I've actually watched videos of people making paper, not this way, but like taking like scraps of paper and then like making
Oh,
new
yeah.
paper. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. Anyway, that was our making paper. Hopefully next time we'll both get to do it. Um, we'll be back next time with another experiment.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.